everyone, I'm Kylie and today I have something so good! 3 types, count that 3, 1, 2, 3, of popcorn. That's right. First off, if you do not have an air popper or a popcorn machine, you can make it at home still. First, you're going to take your pot. You want a good sized pot. You're going to take a half of a cup of popcorn kernels and put it into your pot. You're going to add some oil to the bottom of this. You can use whatever kind of oil you're wanting to use. I usually use canola oil or olive oil. Then you're going to want to stir this around. Once you start seeing the popcorn pop, you want to put the lid on your pot and you'll see that it really just starts to pop away until you don't hear the popping sound for at least about 2 to 3 seconds in between, and that's when you know that that's as much as you're gonna get to pop. First, I have a caramel peanut butter popcorn for you guys. This is so decadent and amazing. What you're going to do is you're going to take 1/4 of a cup of agave nectar, 1/4 of a cup of white sugar. You're going to heat this up until it starts to boil. Let it continue to stir once it starts boiling for about 2 to 3 more minutes. Then you're going to take it off of the heat, add 1/3 of a cup of creamy peanut butter to this. And for all of you out there who buy peanut butter, make sure you're getting peanut butter that is just peanuts, because a lot of peanut butters have added sugar. Read the label. You're going to add 1/3 of a cup of peanuts to your popcorn. It's going to pour over this yummy concoction of peanut butter caramel. We're going to make a caramel chocolate popcorn. You don't have to add the chocolate if you don't want to, but trust me, those little chunks of chocolate in your popcorn are worth it. We're going to make the popcorn the exact same way in our pot. Small saucepan, we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of agave nectar and 1/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar and a pinch of salt. Once this comes to a boil, we're going to let it boil for about 2 to 3 minutes. You're going to spread out your popcorn on this, and then we're going to pour over our caramel concoction. Then you're going to take whatever vegan chocolate you're wanting to use or that you have on hand. I had a vegan chocolate bar, so I just crushed it up into little pieces. And then you want to go ahead and sprinkle your chocolate on top of this and stir it until you have your popcorn completely covered in your caramel chocolate. Our next flavor of popcorn is a savory flavor. It's what I like to call cheesy rosemary popcorn. Now this is good because this one, you don't have to use any oil at all. I'm going to show you how to make popcorn without oil. Now if you're making your popcorn on the stove like I'm showing you here, you're going to need some oil to get that popcorn going. But if you have an air popper, then you really don't have to use oil at all for this recipe. With a spray bottle, add 1 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of salt. You're just going to give this a little shake, a little stir, and this is how we're going to wet our popcorn. You're going to lightly spray your popcorn with this salt water. You're going to add your yeast flakes. You can use as much as you want to or as little as you want to. And then you're going to take a handful of fresh rosemary and sprinkle it over that cheesy popcorn. Mix it well, and if you need to, you can spray a little bit more of that salt water onto your popcorn to help that nutritional yeast flakes and rosemary stick to the popcorn. And you are not going to use the full cup of salt water. Please do not, or you will have watery popcorn. You can always go to vegandietitian.com for all of my other recipes and to read the full blog. And if you make these recipes and post a picture to social media, be sure to use the hashtag veganrunningdietitian because we want to see how yours turned out. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.